Hey, what is up, Job Squad? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a phenomenal time out there. Beast in the East is over. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed Beast in the East. I loved it. I loved every second of it. I thought it was a great pay-per-view. It went by really fast. It was great. It was exciting. New champions were crowned. New rivalries were started or finished. Whatever the hell you want to say. But we've got big news here on Main Event. We've got new rivalries set up. Here we go. We got John Cena versus The Undertaker. Undertaker's moving on from Rusev. He had a bad showing at Beast in the East, and he's going to look to prove that he is still the dead man of old as he goes to take on John Cena in a grudge match. Grudge feud, if you will. We got The Miz versus Finn Balor, just because I thought that was kind of cool. It just popped up, right? This was one of the ones that just kind of like pop up after a pay-per-view. I thought it was pretty interesting, so I figured why not go with it? Then, of course, the new #1 contender for the United States Championship, Baron Corbin. This dude, he's a nasty dude, and if somebody's going to beat Rusev, it's going to be Baron Corbin. In the bigger news, we've got one hell of a show for you guys. We've got what? How many more weeks do we have? We've got 4 weeks, right? 4 main events. Right now, we're just focusing on main event. 4 main events before our old school pay-per-view. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. We had that Fatal 4-Way Hell in a Cell match. AJ Styles was victorious. I feel that every man in that match deserves a one-on-one contest with the champion for the championship, which is why AJ Styles is not in a rivalry. Here's why. You're going to like this. For the next 3 weeks, AJ Styles, assuming he is still champion, if he loses the title, he's going to get his rematch at the old school pay-per-view. For the next 3 weeks, he will defend that Universal Championship against one of those competitors from the Hell in the Cell match. So here tonight, he will face Dean Ambrose. Next week, he will face either Triple H or Seth Rollins. And the week after that, he will face, either Triple H or Seth Rollins. And if he loses here tonight, then Dean Ambrose will defend that title against Seth Rollins or Triple H. And then if Dean Ambrose loses, then whatever, they got to defend against whoever. And then, in the 4th week, actually, you know what? AJ Styles does not get his rematch. That's right. The whole point of me doing this is fuck the rematches. I'm done with the rematches. Rematches just get you in a cycle where nothing new ever happens. We got to get some new, fresh faces in this title picture. If AJ Styles loses here tonight, that's it. You're done. You're out of the picture for a while, AJ. All right? He's got to hold on to the title for the next 3 weeks. He's at a huge disadvantage. I understand that. But we can't just keep having this rematch thing going on. He's going to face Dean Ambrose. He's going to face Triple H or Seth Rollins, and then Triple H or Seth Rollins. And then in that 4th week, that go-home show to the WWE Old School pay-per-view, we're going to have ourselves a Battle Royal match. I said that really weirdly. We're going to have a Battle Royal match to decide the #1 contender that will face the Universal Champion at that pay-per-view in, Let's do a Extreme Rules match. How about that? Let's do an Extreme Rules match at the pay-per-view. 5 guys are already in the match. We've got Roman Reigns. We've got John Cena. We've got Undertaker. We've got Goldberg. That's right. Goldberg is coming to Main Event, boys and girls, and he's going to be in that Battle Royal looking to kick ass, and that 5th member is Finn Balor. Let me know who you guys want to see as that 6th member, and I'm going to see who I want, and we're going to put somebody in, but we've got a few weeks left to go before we actually get into that. So let's jump in here. AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, Universal title on the line. All right. Let's simulate through some matches here. I was in the middle of a yawn when this thing popped up. We've got a few matches to simulate through here. 4 or 5 matches, whatever it is. The Miz versus Finn Balor, their new feud. I think I might make The Miz the 6th guy because you've got Cena and Taker, they're feuding. You got Roman and Goldberg, they're just kind of doing their own little thing out there. And then you got Finn, but he's feuding with The Miz. So I think we might put The Miz in that Battle Royal match. But let's see who wins here. Oh, The Miz beats Finn Balor. Well, okay. The Miz beats Finn Balor. That's interesting. Kofi Kingston and Big E, the tag team champions, taking on the Dudley Boys, and New Day wins. Fatal 4-way match featuring The women's champion, Bayley. We've got Natalya, and we've got Dana Brooke. And, of course, obviously the women's champion is Asuka. Bayley beating them all. Showing up and beating them all. Rusev, Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler beating Rusev. I don't know, man. I think that gives Dolph Ziggler number one contendership. Right there, you beat the champion. To be the man, you got to beat the man, right? That's what Ric Flair always said, but it doesn't matter right now. I guess it does kind of matter because to be the man, you got to beat the man, and that's what Dean Ambrose is going to have to do here tonight, here and now. AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, Universal Championship on the line. Here we are. Main event. The main event for tonight, guys. Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles, Universal title. This is huge. This is big. Here comes the lunatic fringe himself. Dean Ambrose pulling out the old black tank top, the blue jeans, the leather jacket. As always, he's here to whip some ass. I almost said rip some ass, which is rip some ass and whip some ass are two completely different things. Completely different. One's farting and one is beating the shit out of somebody else. Can he finally do it tonight? Tonight's kind of his last chance, his last hoorah for a little while. Can he get it done? Can he get it done? We are letting the computer play both men in this match. I feel like that's the fairest way to do it. I was gonna play as Dean Ambrose to get him the win, get him the title. I think he's the one that's been screwed over the most. Right? He's the one that's been screwed over. He was the... Oh, wow. This really... that doesn't work out well, huh? That jacket does not work well with the title. But, that's okay. That's plenty all right. AJ Styles, the Universal Champion. Coming out in the black and white trunks. This is the man right here. I mean, he went in... He went into the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. He pinned Dean Ambrose. That's why Dean Ambrose has to fight first. Let's just say that. Right? Dean Ambrose was the one that got pinned. So he's got to be the one to prove that he can beat AJ Styles. And remember, no rematch. You lose the title now, no more rematches. It's over. It's over for a while. You're going to have to earn your spot. Next time a number one contendership battle royal, a number one contendership tournament, Fatal 4-Way, it doesn't matter what it is. Fatal 4-Way triple threat match, one-on-one, doesn't matter what it is. Whether you pin the champion, I don't care. How you earn it, you're going to have to earn it after this point when you lose the title. No more of this rematch clause shit. You just end up stuck in a cycle, and that kind of gets annoying. So here we are. One-on-one rules, of course, as always, you know. So if one I should have made it extreme rules, but if one guy gets counted out or disqualified, you know, the other one does not win the title. The title stays with AJ if that happens. So here we go. Ring the bell, ref. There it is. We're underway. Dean Ambrose taking the lead here, dropping AJ Styles off early, stomping him down. I don't know, man. I think my pick is honest. I honestly think AJ is going to come out victorious here. AJ is just so good. AJ is so damn good. It's hard to beat AJ Styles, but I mean, Dean Ambrose has what it takes. He started off the Universe mode as champion. He was drafted to Raw, lost his title over on SmackDown because I didn't know how to change the title. Remember that. Never got a rematch. Didn't become instant number one contender. None of that. Had to fight his way to the top, you know. Never won. I believe this is his first one-on-one match since losing the WWE Championship over on SmackDown. This is his first one-on-one title match, period, I believe. I believe I'm correct in that because he lost the title in an Elimination Chamber match, which is, you know, so there's what, 6 men in that match? 5 other men? Then what? Fatal 4-Way Hell in a Cell match? Like, come on. You know, this guy deserves it. He's earned it. He's earned his shot, and now he's getting it. Although I still think AJ Styles is going to win because it's AJ Styles. You know, who's going to beat AJ Styles? I think Triple H is the most likely culprit to defeat AJ Styles. I'm just coming down from a cold, so I got to keep clearing my throat. Don't mind me. It's no big deal. It's not a big deal. Colds suck, but, you know, whatever. Sometimes you just take a little medicine, take a little Dayquil, a little bit of NyQuil, get yourself a little nappy poo, you know, sleep yourself 12 hours a day, and you're good. You're good after like 4 days, maybe 2, 3, I don't know, however long it takes you to get through your cold. Maybe it takes me a little longer, all right? Don't pick on me. AJ Styles is in trouble, though. He's in trouble, though. Takes a drop kick right there. Nice kick to the face by Dean Ambrose. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Dean Ambrose will come out victorious here. I honestly think Dean Ambrose is going to go for dirty deeds, and AJ's going to counter it. Hit him with a move. Hit the Styles Clash. Pin him. It's over from there. It's over from there. AJ Styles, though. I don't know. I didn't expect AJ to win the Hell in a Cell match. Because AJ, if you remember, AJ Styles was the one guy that was like, it didn't really make much sense for him to be in the Hell in a Cell match, right? Because Seth was the champion, but then he lost the title to Triple H, you know, and then Dean, obviously, he, you know, what he had been through. And AJ, man, he was like, what had he done? You know, what had he done recently? Maybe he beat one of those guys in the past couple of weeks or something. I don't know. But he was kind of the one guy that didn't deserve to be there. Dean Ambrose is the guy that I don't think deserves to be in this match because he was pinned at Hell in a Cell. Oh, here we go. Dirty Deeds already. Already we've got a new champion. No way. That quick. 1, 2. Oh, AJ kicks out. AJ kicks out. This could be bad. AJ's, man, he's not even putting up a fight. But like I was saying, Dean Ambrose, he was the one that was pinned at Hell in a Cell. So in my mind, he doesn't really deserve this match, but we're giving it to him anyways. Because it was a fatal 4-way match, and he's never had a one-on-one match for the title, which we believe, you know, is it's a little fucked up. It's a little fucked up. Everybody deserves their spot. Everybody deserves to earn their spot in this company in a one-on-one bout with the best man. To be the man, you got to beat the man. AJ Styles did not beat Triple H. He did not beat Seth Rollins in the Hell in a Cell match. He beat Dean Ambrose. Now Dean Ambrose can beat the new man and become the champion. There's so much that you could say, you know, if Dean Ambrose beats Triple H, which he did, he's beaten Triple H. You know, and Triple H became champion. So, you know, if so facto, what's the saying? Dean Ambrose deserves to be #1 contender. He deserves it. Then again, he's been through hell and back. What's the ref at? That's what I want to know. Somebody gonna, man, if this ends in a count out, I am going to lose my mind. I will lose my mind. They've been out there for a while. I can't hear the ref counting though. Are they counting? It sounded like 7. It sounded like 7 to me. There we go. We're back in the ring. AJ's back in the ring. No count out. We don't want count outs. Count outs are stupid. This is the first match where I've let the computer play in quite a while, I think. Quite a bit of time, I believe. AJ getting pinned here. AJ did want to go on a little tear there. 1, 2, and no, 2 count. AJ Styles kicks out. AJ Styles went on a little bit of a tear there on the outside of the ring. Put on a bit of a clinic on old Dean Ambrose outside of the ring there. But now Dean Ambrose fully in control. Never mind. Forget what I was saying. That always happens. Whenever I start to talk about somebody being in control, they always lose it. 1, 2, and no. That was a 1 count. Referee didn't even get to 2. That's not good for that's not good for AJ. That's not good for AJ. He's gonna want to keep that title. He's gonna want to hold on. He's got to go through some. He's got to go through some shit. He's gonna lose the title one of these weeks, obviously, right? You gotta believe so. Uh-oh. Dean Ambrose. Rebound. Hits the clothesline. Dude, hit that Dirty Deeds. Hit that. Ambrose. Oh. Here we go. Dirty. Oh, that's not Dirty Deeds. What is that? What is that, Ambrose? You had him in position. You should have just hooked his arms. Now you're going to do it? Now you're going to go for it after you just hit a DDT? All right, here we go. Here we go. Dirty Deeds. Hits it. We got a new champion. That's it. AJ's busted open. New champion. 1, 2, 3. New champion. Dean Ambrose finally fulfills his destiny. Takes back the championship that he technically never lost. Dean Ambrose, the new Universal Champion. I'm struggling over here not to cough. Dying. I yelled too loud. Dean Ambrose, victorious here tonight. He will defend against either Seth Rollins or Triple H next week, guys. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at JobberNation. This has been your boy Intel. Bye!